Welcome back to my brand new series covering my 4th attempt trying to reach Greenland. During my 3 former attempts, I had been stopped by heavy ice along the Greenland coast.
I have to skip Greenland. It's packed with ice all over.
Been infected with COVID.
And they said that I tested positive and that I had to go into 10 days of quarantine.
And at last attempt developing Crohn's disease, hospitalizing me on the Faroe Islands. I firmly believe trying enough times will get you where you want at some point. The 24th of June, I decided to try my 4th attempt.
Let's go, that's all I can say.
Taking the shortest route to Greenland to reduce the chances of another failure. Still, there is over 1,000 nautical miles from Norway to overcome. After all the ordeals, I could only hope for 2024 to be my year. This is Expedition Greenland. Under a clear blue sky, somewhere way offshore in the North Sea. The winds had already pushed me well into the first chapter of yet another exciting adventure.
What can I say? Welcome to Expedition Greenland. This is my 4th attempt trying this now. And I'm not gonna let it go, as you probably have discovered by now. And we are now 80 miles from Norway and 120 miles from Shetland, Balas Sound. And the weather is absolutely beautiful. I've been sailing like this for the last 12 hours now. But let's also check out how the start went off when I had to say goodbye to my beautiful family. And I'll see you very soon.
Let's head back to Haugesund to catch the start of this 2,000 nautical mile journey.
So everything's on now. AIS and camera gear over here, clothes over here, and sail gear over here. And Silje, Mom and Kjell is waiting for me outside. There you are. Okay, so now we're ready for the 4th attempt. Do you believe in this?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, you have to.
Mom, you have to do it now.
I'm taking clothes on me from Silje Island.
Oh yeah?
Ah.
Just for me?
Yeah.
Wow. And Kjell is over here, he's a little camera shy maybe. And my sister's dog,
Yeah.
Tuva, she's saying goodbye. And I think it's nothing more to do than just start the engine and get out of here. It's 21:25 now, and this is about the time we're gonna arrive Shetland in Wednesday morning. Yeah. Okay, see you soon.
Bon voyage!
I was ready for departure. There's always time for one last kiss and hug for my loved ones. And with that, we let the lines go. Kjell gave me a good kick in the right direction, and Tessie were soon on her way into the big blue. It feels weird to cast off from the comfort of a safe harbor and my family. But the spirit of adventure is a strong power. There is only one way to tame it.
So then we're underway. I just said goodbye to Silje and Mom and Kjell, and let's go. That's all I can say. The weather is perfect, so let's go and get those sails up. So my lovely family is greeting me here. Let's get the Genoa out. Wow, what a day to start. Full sails straight to Baltasund from here. The waypoint actually just starts right over here now, and it just goes straight to Baltasund. How great is that? And I just waved my mom and Silja and Chelof, and I missed them already, but I'm gonna see them again in a few weeks. I just have to do this first now. So it's the 4th time, and you know, if it's gonna be a 5th or a 6th, I don't care. I'm gonna do it until I reach it. But I have a good feeling now. I don't feel sick. I feel really good as I felt for a very long time. Tessie is more prepared than ever, and everything is smiling just now. But things can always change, so we just need to be prepared for whatever comes. So let's head out into the sunset and just relax.
Yes, let's take a breath to have a look at the sponsor of this video, NordVPN. For many thousands of miles to the most remote destinations, I have trusted NordVPN to keep my online presence safe and secure. When visiting harbors, airports and cafes, I often connect to their official networks to do my work online. This puts you in a vulnerable state, as my IP address is visible for everyone connected to the same network, making other users able to easily hack their way into my connected devices. NordVPN puts an effective stop to this by hiding my IP address. You can also change your virtual position as you travel around to access TV shows not available in your present position and get better deals on hotels, rental cars or flights. All you need to do is to download the NordVPN app, log in and you're instantly protected. So head over to nordvpn.com/Erik Aanderaa and get 4 months extra on a 2-year plan. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Now let's get back on board and proceed the adventure offshore.
We are well off the Norwegian coast now, and the winds are pretty perfect to fly the Jenaker. But I'm a little bit too tired. It's been a stressful couple of last days, and I'm gonna take it easy now and don't overdo things. But meantime, I'm going to relax through the night, and I'll be ready for some real sailing tomorrow.
The sun slowly dipped the horizon and I took a much needed rest, as rumors said winds would come my way tomorrow.
Let's see what tomorrow brings.
I feel pretty safe taking my naps while being offshore. Only in rare occasions I experience company close to my course line.
I think this is the first time I actually met a sailboat in the middle of the North Sea. Look at that.
The company was short. But soon enough, another familiar entity arrived.
It's over 20 knots outside, and I think we just need to reef the mainsail. A couple of reefs. Let's go.
The new ball-bearing track slider system has until now made it a child's play to reef the sail, even with strong winds pushing downwind into the sail. When releasing the halyard, the sail slides down the mast almost free of friction. Then it's just to click on the reefing hook and re-tight the halyard and tight the outhaul to stretch and flatten out the sail. It is now a much safer operation when the weather gets rough, with no more need to get into the wind to be able to set a reef.
It's been a stressful couple of days, well, couple of weeks before departuring. I have done so much new to Tessie now. She's got a brand new Shetland track slider system for the mainsail sheet. Check it out.
Let's jump back in time a bit to have a look at the preparations done back in Haugesund.
Okay, so today we're gonna do some upgrade on Tessie. She's gonna have a new traveler, this track and this traveler here. This is from 1976 and it's really old. And it's getting a lot of friction in with the wheels. They are tired and worn.
I got rid of all the old shackles, blocks, bits and pieces to make room for the new slider system.
Old and worn. 48 years of service. Thank you. So let's unwrap the new one.
Of course, as usual, not without drama.
Oh shit, no. I didn't see that one coming. I should, but I didn't. All the ball bearings. And I think some of them disappeared down the drain. Damn. Oh, okay. Let's not touch that. Oof.
With a gentle touch, I fortunately got it all back together.
I think we're good. If I can just sneak one on one inside.
New holes got drilled and silicone applied to make it all watertight. Bolts were fastened and a new line installed.
I think it's good.
One happy skipper was now ready to test it all offshore.
Easy peasy. And I've been having a lot of trouble with the gas gear lever on the boat. And now I interchange it with a brand new. I'm done fixing the old one. I put in a brand new. There's only one way to fit a slim little body down here. Okay.
So the lever has been a pain as it tends to rust due to water aggression around the mounting hole. 2 years ago on Iceland it broke down, but I was very lucky to get it fixed.
Snapped.
Staying in a very remote location called Grundafjordur.
I got him a blacksmith to fix the part. So now it's looks like brand new.
I might not get that lucky again, so no chances were taking this time. The new lever luckily popped perfectly into place.
Yes, there it is.
With all wires connected, it was plug and play to get it up and working again.
Forward, aft. Let's put that front cover on. And then red dot. There we go.
This time the cover got sealed up with some silicone. It's not possible to get it completely waterproof. Fingers crossed it will survive the expedition.
Done. And my Wattensee hydro generator has been in France for a service. So they have changed the seals and oil and everything inside the generator, so it should be like new.
The hydro generator is a great asset on board, as it let me use all my electronics on their way without worrying about starting the engine.
Hydro generator in place, and it is charging so much better now. It's charged so much that I had to take it out of the water because the batteries was full, and that's new to me. So that's really good. And I'm really happy about these new reefing hooks here. These carabiners just clamping onto this one, and it goes down to I taped it to the hook, the original hook. It's very easy to grab a hold of now and hook the sail on, like this. And there's also one on the starboard side. When the sails are on that side, I will use that hook. And also inside here I cleaned up with some cargo nets. And this is the new storm sail from Rolly Tasker. This is red and grey bag. This is a storm sail from Rolly Tasker. And it's a Hank-on sail with these hooks on all the way. And it's designed for my inner forestay here. And also to go on top of the regular jib sail. That's the perfect size for a storm sail on my boat. It's 10 square meters. So having the storm jib on the staysail, you get the forces more down and back to towards the center, to the mast, making the boat more controllable under rudder and also hydrovane.
The more you furl in on a Genoa, what is left of the sail will come higher on the forestay and also more forward on the boat. In strong winds, the powers will push higher up and forward on the boat. This has a destabilizing effect and it will make the boat much harder to steer and control.
So I cannot wait to test this in some heavy weather. Thank you, Rolly Tusker. And of course the super cool new Raymarine camera, the M300C, zoom and low light camera.
I put the camera to the real test for this 2000 nautical mile expedition. And for sailing single-handed, it has been a huge improvement for my safety. I'm now able to have a 360 view as I can check all around my boat, inspecting sails and the surrounding navigational situation. The gyro-stabilized camera can zoom up to 30 times, making me able to spot ships and obstacles almost not visible for the human eye.
And of course also the Watch It smart collision prevention system to hopefully keep me safe and sound an alarm if I get too close to something I shouldn't be too close to. So there the rock pops up. Okay, I'm not... Oh, there we are. So that's how it works. That is actually really cool. So I just shaked out the last reef of the mainsail. The wind is really dying now. It's going to turn against us and then up north from north. Give us the wind back so we can sail to Balas Sound. It's really cool. I can sit down here now and watch my sails fluttering, and I obviously need to take the Genoa in and go for engine. Now the mainsail will just balance the boat, keeping it from swinging back and forth.
Hours went by and the Northerly Winds arrived to give us the last needed push towards the north of Shetland.
So the weather has changed a little bit. Now the Northerly Winds have started and the mainsail are over on the other side, and so is the boat. We're going for engine now. And that's a little harsh. We're pounding towards the waves there. So I think it's better to sail and fall off a little bit more on the course and have somewhat less movements in the boat. So I think we're going to pull out the Genoa.
We were making good progress, and Tessie was obviously eager to reach our destination.
The boat has been steering very nicely by autopilot, so I'm happy with it. I haven't used the hydrovane yet, but I will. But it was kind of comfortable just to run the autopilot. This easy trip, so far easy. We are really making way here. The time is 20:36 in the evening, and we're doing 7 knots. Silja, she's a funny one. She has been putting, without me knowing, candy everywhere where I go. In the bathroom, and they pop up everywhere. And I have my favorite chocolate here, Bamse Mums. Thank you, Silja. You are funny. And Tiger is sitting here, minding his own business. He didn't want to go up on the mast yet, so I'm gonna leave him. But when we go to the Faroe Islands, he's going up. I need a lookout.
The North Sea was showing its rather pleasant side this time. For once I could have my shoulders down and enjoy every mile along the way.
Beautiful. A very dry slice of bread and some ham.
I gathered some energy for the last night, sailing into a sunset that seemed to set the whole sky on fire.
Crazy sunset. Look at that light. That's insane. It's like fire. And the wind is turning even more northeast. So we're downwind now. So we need to let our sails go out a little bit. That's it for the wind. Engine time. Rest of the ride, I guess. Yeah. Sails are just hanging straight down. There is no wind at all. And we can see Shetland now on the horizon. Or Unst, the northern island of Shetland. And I've been sleeping for a couple of hours and there are no boats there. It hasn't been one boat or platform on the whole stretch. So that was a peaceful route I picked. And now we're going to a very peaceful, beautiful place. And I can't wait to show it to you.
I pulled the sails down and prepared to enter the gorgeous coast of North Shetland. I wanted to take the shortest and fastest route to Greenland. Along the way, I also wanted to only visit places I've never been. Passing north of Shetland is the shortest way when proceeding further on to Faroe Islands. That's why I chose Balas Sound on Unst, Shetland's northernmost island, as my first destination. Before we started our approach, one important safety feature had to be prepared.
It's time for Tiger to go and watch again. Good lad.
It never fails to surprise me how fantastic it is to come straight from the big open ocean to suddenly be surrounded by green-covered islands and skerries. The excitement of discovering and experiencing completely new land emphasizes how cool it is to see it all from a little plastic boat called Tessie.
Wow, so we are entering Balas Sound now, into the Bud channel here. And you can see a little village, if you can call it that, inside here. And this is what I love. Remote locations with almost nothing on them other than green grass and rocks. Wow. And now I'm gonna find my way all the way in and see if I can find a berth in there. Shetland flag waving over here. Just over there. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but that's amazing. So I guess this is the pier where it might be possible to tie up.
The little pier in Balas Sound seemed a little too shallow and tight, so I went for a more preferable solution.
I don't know. I think we're going for anchor. Depth is 3.5 meters. I think we're good here. Okay, let's drop it. That's it.
And what a peaceful place to get some rest. Balas Sound is the largest settlement on the island of Unst. The name comes from the Old Norsemen's Balti. In the early 1900s, this was an important herring port on Shetland. The import declined rapidly in 1905, but the physical remains of the herring boom remained long after. However, that is also what creates the tranquil atmosphere around this well-sheltered bay. Together about 600 people lives on this green-covered island. I could stay here for many days more to enjoy this wonderful landscape, but the weather gods had some other plans in their minds.
It's a little bit later on the day now, we got something to eat. I read the weather reports and they say that it's going to be downwind all the way to Faroe Islands if I go today in 3 hours. Then I will arrive just before some 25 knots winds will come against me as I approach Faroe Islands if I leave tomorrow. So I don't see the reason to wait anymore. You know, this is not a holiday. I have one goal and that's Greenland, and I need to get up there, no matter the cost. So I will prepare for departure in 3 hours now, and that will of course be in the next video. From here in beautiful Baltasund to Klaksvik on Faroe Islands, 201 nautical miles away. See you soon.
Join me and Tiger on Tessie in next episode, leaving Shetland for leg 2, sailing another 200 miles to the fantastic Faroe Islands.
That is Faroe Islands.
Of course not without drama, as I misinterpreted the dangerous tidal streams approaching the islands. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram for live news and updates, support me on Patreon or PayPal, and check out the cool new NBJS merchandise, especially designed for this amazing adventure. Get your NBJS Burgie by sending me an email to post@nbjs.no. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified when the next video goes live. See you soon, Erik.